Do men like a chase? So let's get into it. I can say that men definitely do not like a chase. Like, it's kind of crazy because, you know, on one hand, we've been told to believe that men, they're just after the chase, you know? Like, as a matter of fact, I think if I ever had to chase, I'm pretty much gonna give up because I don't chase. But that's because I'm a real man. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Dkay, and we are back with another episode of Rude Love. Alright, this topic for today is dealing with the question, do men like a chase? So let's get into it. So what do I mean by a chase? You know, like, it's pretty straightforward. Basically, either a woman is kind of like leading you on. Maybe she doesn't want it. Maybe she does want it. But in both situations, like, just kind of like stringing you along type of deal. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I mean, let's get into it. I can say that men definitely do not like a chase. Like, it's kind of crazy because, you know, on one hand, we've been told to believe that men, they're just after the chase, you know? Like, and once you give it to them, then they're going to be on to the next. I mean, I've heard that a lot, you know, and in some cases, it can be true. It can be true, not gonna lie. But in general, for me personally, I wouldn't say that how long I have to chase a girl for is going to determine how invested I am into it. As a matter of fact, I think if I ever had to chase, I'm pretty much gonna give up because I don't chase. But that's because I'm a real man. You know what I mean? Like, real men, see, this is the thing that you gotta understand. Like, real men are not gonna chase you, like, because a real man, they're already on their, you know what I mean? Like, you should be chasing them, basically. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Like, just keeping it real. Like, I'm not even gonna cap, like, my last girlfriend, I didn't chase that at all, yo. Like, straight up, I was chilling in the club, and she came up to me, and that was when I was like, oh, okay, bet. Started chatting. She kind of played little games a little bit in the beginning, and I was actually like, yo, I was like, whatever, fuck it. And then she ended up hitting me up. We started linking up, and that was that. So, you know, even when it comes to me and her dating, we went on like a couple dates, like, and basically I got to it right away, you know, gave it up to me right away. That was when I sampled it, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm fucking with this, and I just went with it, you know what I mean? And that's just my personal experience. Even girlfriends before that, like, I'm keeping it real. Like, if I gotta chase it, yo, because for me, if I gotta do too many, like, mind games and I gotta figure out, okay, yo, what do I say next? Like, you know, she kind of seems like not fully into it. Yo, I just view it as, okay, that's your loss, you know what I mean? But I'm a very straight up person. And I feel like men are pretty straight up, not gonna lie. Like, there's not really too much to the... See, women aren't like this, but men, straightforward. I told you before in another video, men have somewhat of a one-track mind. So it's like, if we are on something, we're on it. If we're not, we're just not. You know what I mean? Whereas women, you guys need a little bit more of the emotional game, like, played into it or whatever. But I'm just letting you know, if you really like a certain man, just let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Because the chase isn't really going to get you nowhere. So why do women feel like there's a need to even create a chase in the beginning? Like, and I think it's because, you know, fear of being viewed as a slut or a hoe or whatever. But I mean, to be honest, like, I think, to keep it a buck, like, I think men are only going to view you as a hoe in a way if you're giving it up to other guys, but not them. I think that's kind of where that stems from. You know what I mean? But if you're down for him, I'm telling you, man, I know I've seen a lot of guys, like, wife hoes, you know what I'm saying, that they know are hoes, you know? And so clearly I think that doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? I actually think that some men like hoes, like, they actually like hoes, you know? Which is crazy to me, you know? I like a good girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just because I don't know. That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you give it up, see, that's the thing, because I know where I'm at with my shit. So if you give it up to me, I'm not gonna view you as a hoe. I'm just gonna think you're like sane. You know what I'm saying? Like, that makes sense. So, you know, it is what it is. Like, or whatever. So yeah, you know, we don't, it's 2021, you know? Did you forget that it's 2021? We don't need to be playing all these games. There's too much shit going on, like, for us to be playing games. You know what I'm saying? So make it be known. Don't do no chasing, you know. Like I said, like, actually, if you're really trying to tap in on some real shit, if he makes you chase him, yo, that's low key where you want to be at, because he's not thirsty. And that's a fucking green ass flag for you right there. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, like, it's a red flag if he's not making you chase it, because, you know, you hit him up and it's like, hey, you know, you hit him up, hey, what's up? And he's like, oh, yo, what's up? Not much. You want to chill? Let's link up. What time? Where? I'll be there. Like, bro, like, that guy, he's not doing anything. Like, he's at the crib chilling, not saying shit. And he has got no bitches. I feel like you want a man who has options. That's what you want, 100%. You know you want it, but you don't fully know that you want that. You know what I'm saying? So, because that's like an alpha man, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want, like, imagine, if you're the only girl that wants him, do you really want him that bad? You don't. That's the thing, you don't. So, he's got to have options, you know? And you got to basically explain, you got to figure out, yo, how am I going to show that I'm, like, not just these other girls? You know what I'm saying? Because that is deep right there. There's so many fine girls out there that, like, it's not good enough. You know, I'm a big person on, I keep on saying, it's not just about being fine. It's true, because there's hella fine girls. And now 2021, you could start off as not being fine and you can end up being fine. Like, give you 20 grand and you'll be fine as shit. It's just not valuable, you know what I mean? If it makes you feel good, great, you know what I'm saying? You know, get your bikini on, get your little, like, whatever it is, like, however they sculpt you and all that kind of stuff. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But just know there's other girls looking just as fine and finer. And that's the real. That's some real ass shit. So you gotta really prove to me what the fuck is going on. Like, it can't just be that you're fine. You know what I'm saying? So, because if that's all I'm seeing, I'm definitely not gonna chase that. And that's just me keeping it real, you know? Like I said, you know, this is rude love, so we're just keeping it 100%. Yeah, man, you need a man that, as crazy as it sounds, you need a man that doesn't need you. Facts. Because that means he's solid. He's on his shit. He's getting his money. He's staying on his purpose. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Like, cause think about it like this too. Once you lock him down, right? And he's decided, okay, you're my girl. He's got to be already content with himself, so that he's not going to be chasing a next girl and the next girl and the next girl. You know what I'm saying? Because you could only put really the pussy on him only a few different ways. And then after that, he's going to be used to it. You know what I'm saying? So he's got to be able to go to the mall, go to work. He's got to go downtown. He's got to go to the club, wherever, and just be already good, that he doesn't even need to be chasing no girls. So, I mean, that makes sense. That makes hella sense. You know what I'm saying? If that doesn't make sense to you, then, I mean, I can't really help you, because, you know, you're probably one of the girls that are, like, playing games, you know what I'm saying? And then that's why you have a bunch of lames. That's why you're watching this video. But we're going to help to reverse that. You feel me? And so that's why we're tuned in right now to Rude Love, giving y'all the real. And, you know, it is what it is. So that's basically all you really need to know. It's your boy Dkay. You know, re-up is out now. Go run that up. And I'll see y'all at the next video. Peace.